4 years ago, when Donald Trump Jr. came on the stage at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland, he was somebody who had been on the trail for his father, but he was not remotely as high profile as, for example, his sister, Ivanka.
Good evening. I'm Donald Trump Jr. Thank you.
For years, a lot of what Donald Trump Jr. was doing was appearing alongside his father on The Apprentice, some infomercial-style interviews on The Howard Stern Show.
Wharton School of Business.
Yes.
What's 17 times 6? Come on.
What is it, human calculus?
And he just started to give this very rousing, somewhat surprising speech for him. And by the end, it had developed into this sort of call and response where he was giving a line and the audience was yelling Trump after each line.
A president who will unleash the greatness in our nation and in all of us, who will give the hardworking men and women who built this great country a voice once again. That president can only be.
It became this very successful speech that the political class really was raving about after he had finished it, and it sort of put him on the scene. After his father was elected, the plan was for Donald Trump Jr. and his brother to stay back in New York, run Trump Org, and not really be that involved in politics. But he ended up getting pulled into the political discussion.
Donald Trump Jr. met with a Russian lawyer after being promised damaging information on Hillary Clinton.
The Mueller probe really pulled him into a media cycle where he was being written about a lot and not positively. And the impression from his allies and people in conservative media was that he was being attacked and becoming a symbol of media persecution.
Now, someone sent me an email. I can't help what someone sends me. In retrospect, I probably would have done things a little differently. Again, this is before the Russia mania. This is before they were building it up in the press.
And so it just turned him into almost a symbol of the culture war. His allies talk about how once that happened, he really felt like, I'm getting pulled into this political discussion anyway, I might as well dive in. And he adopted a more aggressive posture. One of the things that Don Jr. is really good at is putting things out on social media that are viral.
It's a white nationalist symbol.
Skittles to symbolize Syrians.
Suggesting Joseph R. Biden Jr. was a pedophile.
In this election cycle, Trump Jr. has become more and more prominent person on the campaign trail. And when people are looking at what's going to come with this election, what's going to come after, Don Jr. has really become someone that you can look to. It's a very easy way to understand what is Trumpism and what is that going to mean going forward.